Okay, guys, I am so excited. I found this. I promised you if I found the video of myself and Malki who sacrificed whatever it was, a goat, a sheep on the Mount of Olives, I would share it with you. I have found the footage and I will allow you to decide for yourself. Watch this, decide for yourself. Now, quick backdrop, as you know, I mentioned it before. Malki recognized me from YouTube. We met in the Tomb of David. In the Tomb of David is the center for the 7 Noahide laws. And the beginning of this conversation, we're talking about something called chakras. Those chakras we know to be Eastern religion. Okay? I forget what it is, Buddhism, Hinduism, but they're Eastern religion, they're different gods. So that's how this begins. I'm just going to allow you to watch this, decide for yourself, and I'm just really, really excited that this footage is something I can share with you.
Is evil.
Why is chakra evil?
Because it is Eastern religion.
And
it is
that
paganism. It is coming from fallen principalities.
Okay. What if I just told you? What if I just
Babel.
told you?
Babel is confusion. It's trying to get into God in the back door. Jesus Christ is the door to the sheepfold. Okay? When anyone comes in as a thief or a robber. That's what these things are.
I know.
Buddha, all of them, they're thieves and robbers. They're trying to get people somewhere that only Christ can get them. Okay?
Right.
And we renounce these things. Okay? This is Mystery Babylon. This is witchcraft. This is sorcery.
Because you're associating that with them.
Now, the reason this is happening is because we got this conference coming up. Okay, we got this conference. You can see on the conference the chakra. These people are sacrificing an animal to those gods. And so are you.
That's
what's going down right here. Okay? So we got them 7 Noahide laws, 7 chakras, 7 divine emanations. Getting these stupid nations, even ambassadors, to sacrifice an animal to who? Hashem.
What do you think the 7?
Hashem ain't God. He ain't Yahweh.
What do you think the 7 sacred emanations are?
I don't care.
What are the 7? What are coming off the throne of God?
It's the beast.
What's coming off the throne of God? It's 7 spirits, 7 emanations.
That's different.
It's different than what?
Then chakra. Chakra is not the same.
You're associating something. I'm just trying to tell you.
I am associating something. We gotta separate.
Let's forget about chakra and let's just call it God's gates.
No, we won't.
Why?
You called it chakra. That's what it is.
Because I know what it is. And that's a lot of.
And you're combining chakra with the menorah.
Because
this is
that's
mixture.
Exactly what it is. It's His light. See, we're His menorahs on this earth, and we're meant to.
We are His menorahs. That is correct. Chakra is not His menorahs.
What are coming out of a menorah?
Light.
Light. Okay.
Jesus Christ is the light.
What are we? If we are menorahs, and if we're a temple, what is supposed to be emanating from us?
Who cares?
It's light.
Who cares what's emanating from us?
It's light. Is it not light?
This is not about us. This is about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the light.
Of course. So the light.
Jesus Christ is the door.
Did you hear?
No man can come to the Father but by me. Chakra is all those other gates of the thieves.
I'm triggering you with the chakras, okay? Please don't be careful what you're saying because you might end up cursing yourself by saying something about God's light that is not appropriate.
Okay, now did you hear what he just said? He said, be careful what you're saying because you might be cursing yourself. Now what he's doing indirectly is he's trying to intimidate me and actually curse me.
I'm not afraid of nothing, man.
Okay.
This is the war. This is what's going down. This is why you were sent to come and bring this chakra.
This is.
Oh, come on, Leland. Let's go together to this thing.
Right now, you're dealing with it from a religious aspect.
I'm
trying to tell you.
I'm religious. I'm religious.
Listen to me for a second, okay? What happened to me, the story where I told you He came into me, exposed all my sins.
I don't know what came into you, man.
He came into me.
You're assuming that's the same God as mine. I don't know what it is.
Okay, brother. You know what?
I don't know what it is, man.
Maybe you don't want to talk about this. I'm trying to share with you the light that He's given me.
I don't know what that is.
Well, you won't listen long enough.
I'm saying, look at the book. We were in spirit and in truth. I got all kinds of spiritual things I could talk about. I talk about the book. I'm talking about my testimony is Jesus Christ.
Of course.
He's the light. He's the door.
He is what came in. Guess which gate this is?
But you got him.
Guess what gate
You're
this
killing
is?
animals to him, man.
To who?
Whoever it is, I don't know.
So it was not appropriate that I had a slaughter.
No.
No. And do you eat meat? And you think it's okay?
Do I sacrifice animals to a god? No.
I'm not sacrificing. Do you not?
You purposely took a sheep and killed it.
I killed it knowing that it was going to be our Passover dinner. Yes,
Right.
I did exactly what God told me to do.
That's fine. Who? Who is your God?
Yehoshua.
You're under the
Yehoshua
assumption
is my Messiah. Yahweh is my God.
Okay.
Yahweh is my God.
Yeah. That's why we're not going to this conference together, brother.
No, I'll go separately. I mean,
Yeah,
I was planning on going already.
That's the best thing for us to do.
Yeah, but it's just realize that God had a plan for all of it. Everything. At the end,
I
He
understand.
declared the end from the beginning. At the end, He says it was all perfect. And he made every single religion happen. He made everything happen in order to
Every
create
religion.
something. He made the whole thing.
Okay, do you hear that? So God made every religion, okay, happen. Now, basically what he's saying is all those religions are good. So you can see this guy is taking all these different religions and sacrificing his sheep to him. He's been doing this, right? He's talking about all this stuff. And remember, the next day he's going to sacrifice that on the Mount of Olives.
Nothing.
So
can
Islam
happen.
is good, Eastern religion.
I
It's
didn't
all
say it was good. I said He made it happen.
It happened. It's Satan.
Didn't He tell? Didn't a angel of God come and tell Ishmael, his mother, that they were going to become a great nation? And
There was a serpent in the garden.
Of course, but wasn't the serpent? Who put the serpent in the garden?
The serpent was there.
Right.
The serpent was there.
It was there.
And that's what all this religion, that's what this chakra is. Okay? You can call me religious. You can call me whatever you want.
What I'm trying to say is, so
I'm
that
not worried
center,
about it,
that
man.
center, that when his fire came into me, it was literally lighting my menorah.
I'm not worried about your religious experience, man.
I'm trying to
I'm
explain
worried about
to
the
you.
book. I'm worried about the book.
What are you worried about?
Because you want to go to court, you take a book.
Okay.
The books are open, not religious experience. Okay?
But if you're so worried about the books, how come you're eating seafood that's not kosher?
Yeah, why are you, seriously, why are you not?
Because he told Peter, here's the sheet of food, eat. That's why.
But that's not what he meant, was it?
He's talking
meant
about
he was
people.
supposed to talk with the Greeks. He was supposed to eat
Yeah,
with the
it's
Greeks.
people.
Peter even woke up and said, I don't know what this dream means.
Right.
So it obviously, if it was just about food, I mean, he knew Yah well
why
enough
would he
to...
tell us to curse ourselves?
You know what I mean?
When he gave us the law in order to bless us, why would he then later on tell us to curse ourselves? That's why I told that rabbi in his face. I go, what evil spirit guides somebody to the Torah? He's been guiding me to the Torah because he loves
Yeah,
me.
lots of evil spirits lead to Torah, man. Look, read the book of Galatians. Read the book of Galatians. Who has bewitched you? What's that? Witchcraft.
So,
You
can I ask you a
foolish
question?
Galatians.
So do you believe that the Passover lamb that was evil?
No.
What I did. Well, you just basically said that what I did was not. That I did
Show me the
was
Passover, Ezekiel's temple. You can't. You eat the unleavened bread, y'all. You don't kill the sheep. There's a daily sacrifice, yes, you kill a sheep, Ezekiel's temple. It's going to last for 1,000 years. When it comes to Passover, you don't sacrifice a lamb. What
How
you
come
do,
it even says
you
it's
eat
in here?
unleavened bread. The memorial of Pesach is unleavened bread, not killing a sheep.
So you don't eat lamb on Pesach?
No.
What do you eat?
Unleavened bread.
Just unleavened bread.
That's what it says.
But he says it's a commandment to last for all your generations.
That's
to
right.
last forever.
To eat what? Unleavened bread.
No, this is when he gave the commandment of keeping the Passover. He said, do this as a memorial forever.
What you do.
And then one
You
of the
do it
apostles,
forever, but you don't
one of
sacrifice the
apostles
lamb
said-
forever.
One of the apostles said to keep the Passover
With
Yeshua.
unleavened bread.
No, he said with Yeshua being the lamb.
Exactly. The lamb has already been slain. You don't do it again.
So we can eat lamb any other day but that day.
No, when we keep Pesach,
So
we
if
eat
I
unleavened
kill
bread.
my-
That's what it
if
says.
I
Ezekiel
kill-
chapter 45, verse 18.
If I-
When you keep the Passover with unleavened bread.
Right. And
Sorry, man. That's what the book says. You can come up with all kinds of stuff to kill the sacrifice. That is not what the book says. Doesn't say that in 2 Corinthians chapter 5. Doesn't say that in Ezekiel's temple. This is what you take to court. Facts.
Okay.
Not religious experience. Okay? So no, we will not be going to this conference together. If you go, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you can take you and your chakras over there.
Wait.
right?
Take me in the oil over there.
I don't condemn you. I love you, brother. But I'm just saying this stuff is not right.
I know, but I can't tell you how many people I get with just that one word. And that's
because it's wrong. Everybody
It's
knows in
because
their
what you've
spirit it's
associated
wrong.
to it.
It's wrong.
But does it not mean that we could actually have these gates in our bodies? Could it not mean that it's
Who
our
cares?
spiritual bodies? Didn't he say
What
we
am I
have
concerned
glorified
with
bodies?
gates?
I care because it's what gets me going every day. It's because he's lit me up with my open my gates so I can actually go to the gym and work out when I'm not even supposed to do any of those things. And the doctors say I can't do it and I shouldn't be able to. And I do all these things by his spirit because he's opened my gates. Because I follow his laws. And those are just what it is. I'm just trying to tell you, Satan doesn't create anything. He just perverts God's stuff. So what you're thinking is something pagan and evil and satanic.
It is.
I'm not telling you. And look at that. I'm trying to tell you God's way. What God does, and this is his tree. Because when he lit me up, it lit up from the center candle, and that center is where he enters, is the heart. And that's the center of the menorah that fills all the oils, that fills all the feasts. Okay, yeah, this isn't going to work, is it?
No.
So, that's it. I just
It's fine, it's fine. It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, brother.
God bless you.
It's all good. We all
Thanks
have
for
our portion to bring, but I told you who I was,
Yes.
and I told you what I did.
Yes.
So, let it be known.
Yep.
I test his leaders' hearts. That's what I do.
That's fine. You can test my heart. You can take me to court even. Nice meeting you.
Good to meet you.
Take care.
You too.